Welcome back to DeezyVision and welcome to the grand opening of IHOP. Yes, that's right. IHOP has made it to the Bahamas, and this is the very first IHOP to open in the Bahamas, and today is the grand opening. Now, they did a grand opening ceremony and ribbon cutting earlier, but due to circumstances beyond our control, we were unable to attend the grand opening ceremony and ribbon cutting. But we are here for the grand eating, and we are going inside and we're going to eat. And one thing that's on my mind right now is this IHOP franchise here in Nassau, Bahamas going to be of the same quality that we get when we eat at IHOP in the States? So that is what on my mind today. I don't know about you.
6 fluffy pancakes is on my mind.
Yeah, and I want to see if the omelets meet the standard.
They're so big and fluffy.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. Anyone who knows me knows I love IHOP, and this is a must stop place that I have to go when I travel to the United States. So let's go on inside. Let's see what this brand new IHOP franchise has to offer. And if you're ready, you know what time it is. Come on, let's go. Welcome to the inside of the world's newest IHOP here in Nassau, Bahamas. And this is how it's looking on the inside. Crazy lines all day on the outside for this grand opening. But we're finally on the inside, and we're going to see if the menu here matches up to what we're used to getting on the international side. Still a line waiting on the outside. People have been waiting here all morning just to get inside this IHOP for the grand opening. So I'm looking forward to tasting the food here. Let's take a look at the menu right quick. This is how it looks. The teapot's in my way. Just look at the crepes that they have here. Get eggs Benedict. Of course, the world famous pancakes. Some French toast. Waffles. Omelets. Now, this is something that I always do when I come to IHOP. Definitely an omelet. And of course, you can get sandwiches, salad, shakes.
So the rest of the drinks, we have it all the way in the back. Yes.
Yeah, that's someone's assisting us as I'm showing you guys this. And you've got some other entrees here, some nice salmon. Looks like some fish fingers, fries, T-bone steak, of course. I think that would be the end of the menu. Yes. Then it's the beverages. So I'm going to place an order for something to drink right about now, and then we'll be back. And here we have those the signature syrups that IHOP is known for: strawberry, butter pecan, blueberry, and then it's the regular old-fashioned syrup. And I've started to fall in love with that butter pecan one, so I tend to use that a lot on my pancakes when I come to IHOP. So it's good to see that they have that here. And then they have something here they're calling fresh sips. All juices are freshly squeezed and served over ice. You have the super green, apple-tastic, carrot riot, pineapple power, mighty mango, berry punch, sunrise. Create your own juice. So I guess you could do a combination of all the juices that you want. And then they have smoothies here. You could get banana appleberry smoothie, honey nut king, mango madness, create your own smoothie, appleberry breeze, and then of course you could get some ice cold brew coffee. Just want to show a little bit more of how the inside looks. There's a lot of people in here right now. Juice bar. So they have some nice pictures on the wall, keeping the place looking good. Started with something to drink here. I got the orange juice. Mac Joe got the coffee. We haven't decided what we're going to order from the menu yet, but we're still looking over it, and we're going to make a decision quite shortly. Well, so far so good. We've been in here for a few minutes. We placed orders for drinks, as you saw. We finally placed our order for food. You'll see that coming up. So far, the service has been good. We didn't have to wait too long for a server. We didn't have to wait too long to be seated. So far, so good. The service has been good so far. So, the only thing left to see now is how the food is. Because I'm curious to see if the quality of the food here matches what we get when we go to IHOP in the States. So, in the United States. So, I'm curious as to see that. But so far, so good. We're having a good time. Nice and comfortable. Nicely renovated on the inside. This used to be Outback Steakhouse actually, and you know they've done a beautiful renovation on the inside of here to bring the IHOP brand. So looking forward to trying the food now. I had to take a walk over here at this juice bar because they are making some of the most amazing looking shakes. It's like an Oreo, strawberry. See, they got their station set up here so that they can make those smoothies and stuff. So they got strawberries, pineapples, grapes, celery, carrots. Might look like mango pieces. Stuff looks really good. I had to come over here and get some of this.
Berry shake, like berry, banana after. Yeah.
Alright, and now the food is here. Colorado omelet. Of course, it comes with a stack of pancakes, and then we got a Belgian waffle to go with everything. We're going to share this omelet, and we're going to share that waffle and some of the pancakes. And I don't know, it looks and smells good, and Mark Joe is pleased with how it looks. She said it smells good, and so we're hungry. We haven't eaten for the day yet, and we're finally in here and have food in front of us, so we go eat, and we'll be back. It's going, gone. I'll give a food review a little later. I've already devoured my food, and the action is Mac Joe is coming to the end of her half of the waffle. We shared everything. We shared the pancakes, we shared the waffle, and we shared the what's that thing called again? The omelet. Yeah, we shared the omelet too. And I'll give a food review if I end today's video. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, we shared the meal today, and it was a lot of food, so it doesn't even feel like we shared that because it was a lot of food. The omelet was big, the pancakes were thick, the waffle was big, and so it didn't even feel like we shared food. It felt like a lot of food, and our total for what we had today was $44.75. Of course, that included the orange juice that I had and the coffee that Mac Joe had, and so I don't think the price is too bad, but our meal today came up to $44.75. Good morning. It is now the next day. And before I end today's video, just going to give a little review of our experience at the brand new IHOP here in Nassau. Now, for many of us Bahamians, IHOP is a place that has become famous among us or with us, because that is a place that a lot of us visit frequently when we travel to the U.S., especially when we travel to Florida or we're traveling through Florida to get to another state or another international destination. And for me, IHOP has become one of my favorite places to get pancakes, waffles, omelets, all that good stuff. And so to have that here in Nassau is definitely going to be a plus for a lot of people, especially knowing that, well, hey, if you want your IHOP, you don't have to travel. You can get it right here locally. Now, Of course, yesterday was opening day, and so of course, you know, I expected a crowd of people, which it did happen. We went there after 7 a.m. We met a crowd there, but we didn't go at 7 a.m. to try to get in. We went at 7 a.m. to do a delivery. So we stopped there at 7 a.m. We made our delivery, and then we had to go to attend to a personal matter, which caused us to get back late before the grand opening. But when we came back to actually go inside and have the IHOP experience, the wait wasn't too long. We probably waited about maybe 45 minutes before we got on the inside. Now, going on the inside, I must say that they did some excellent renovations to the inside. The inside of the IHOP looks very good. It looks excellent, beautiful. I like the inside of the IHOP. I like the renovations that they did, even down to the bathrooms. The bathrooms are looking good and all. So, so I give them hats off to them for the way that they renovated the inside of the IHOP. And I especially like the pictures that they had on the wall. And there were also a few places there that they had set up where you can, you can take pictures. Another thing I liked is how they utilized the outside. And so because it was a previous establishment, they had places set up on the outside where people, patrons can go and they can eat on the outside. And IHOP came and they reutilized those spaces. So I like the fact that you can eat inside or outside. I've never been to an IHOP in the States where you can eat outside. So eating outside is a plus here in Nassau at the IHOP that they opened here. So that's a plus for me. The staff was very friendly. From the front entrance straight to getting to your table, being served and all of that. So I give them an A+ for staff friendliness. The staff is very friendly, very professional. They make sure everything is okay. And even those that weren't our particular server, you know, they even stopped at the table to make sure we were okay. So the staff is on point. They're gonna make sure you're okay. They're gonna make sure you're straight. So I must give them that. The staff is on point. The staff is very friendly, very professional. Now, when it was time to order, we placed our order, and for me, it took kind of long. It took kind of long for the food to get out. For me, I felt that maybe it was because of the crowd that they were experiencing, but someone shared with us that, you know, because of the fact that, you know, IHOP is a new restaurant here, that it took a while because they're still trying to get adjusted to the IHOP way of doing things. So, one of my only complaints, and I'm not even going to complain about it, would be that the food took a while to get out after we ordered it. But I could completely understand that, you know, they were dealing with a crowd, and they were also getting themselves acclimated to the IHOP way of doing things. And even if you looked around, you would have noticed that there were people that came down to make sure that this new location is being run the IHOP way and that they're keeping that IHOP standard. And so I definitely can appreciate that, because going in, I was kind of skeptical as to, you know, whether they would uphold the standard, especially with the food. But I was not disappointed. The food was good. It tasted just as good as if we were in an IHOP in the United States. And so I definitely can appreciate that. So I don't want to make this review too long. I think it's been too long already. But I would give our experience at IHOP Nassau an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. Now, we're going to go back, you know, as time goes on, and we're going to see exactly how they improve, and, you know, we're going to explore some of the other menu items, because there's things on the menu that, you know, in all of the years of me going to IHOP, I've never tried. And so we're going to go back as time goes on, and we're going to try some other things on the menu. But I give the experience an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it. the food is up to standard, the service is up to standard, and you know, I have faith that they're going to keep it that way. It's going to stay up to standard, and you know, it's going to be a place that people are going to enjoy for many years. And so I enjoyed the experience. I enjoyed the food, and definitely will be back. So hey, y'all go ahead, check out the IHOP. Check out IHOP Nassau. It's brand new. I never thought that we would even get that over here. So go ahead and check it out. You're going to enjoy your experience. You're going to enjoy the food. Like I said, the staff is friendly. They are professional, and so you are going to enjoy your visit to the IHOP. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, give the video a big like, and show some love to the channel. And if you haven't as yet, make sure that you subscribe, okay? And there are some links in the description section that I left for you. Need you guys to go and check those out also. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video.